Hello traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming from the digital studios of Market Club, and a little later than usual on a Friday, but I wanted to make sure I got the final close of the market, especially after President Trump's speech. But after posting the single worst day since 1987, the stock market bounced back with the best single day since 2008 and the financial crisis, with stocks ending in a furious and aggressive move higher in the last 30 minutes of trading, closing up on the day roughly around 9% across the board for the NASDAQ, S&P 500, and Dow. As we do on a Friday, we'll take a look at the weekly charts with the S&P 500. Currently, chart analysis score remains negative 90 with a red monthly and a red weekly trade triangle in play. However, we did get that green daily bounce today. However, you can see from the weekly candle, still down almost 9%, standing at 8.79% on the week. Key level to watch, quite a bit of ways. I'll give it to you anyways. 3,259.81. Move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle indicating a move back to a sidelines position. Dollar index bouncing back this week after losing about 2% last week, gaining a little over 2% this week, back around the $98 level, where the chart analysis scored negative 65. So overall, we're still in a long-term downtrend for the U.S. dollar. Key level to watch would be 99.63. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for the U.S. dollar. Dow Jones was down about 16% in early trading this morning before the furious move at the end of the market, which moved that to only down 10% on the week, with a chart analysis score negative 90, indicating that overall we're still in that long-term downtrend. Key level to watch would be 28,402.93. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position. NASDAQ currently trading at 7,874.88, down 8%. As I had mentioned, it was up about 9% on the day, so erasing some of those weekly losses, but not enough to get even. Chart analysis score remains negative 90 with a red monthly and a red weekly trade triangle, indicating that we're in a strong downtrend. Key level to watch would be 9,322.80. A move above that level would give us a green weekly trade triangle for the NASDAQ. Crude oil continuing to fall, down 20% today, currently trading at $32.97 a barrel, with a chart analysis score negative 100, with red trade triangles across the board, indicating that we're in a long-term downtrend for crude oil. Key level to watch would be 33.87. A move above that level would issue a green daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a short-term sidelines position for crude oil. Take a look at gold. Continuing to fall, which is surprising, but it has a lot to do with margin calls being called in. Currently, chart analysis score negative 60, indicating that we're in a sidelines position for crude oil. Down right now about 8.7% on the week, trading at 1,528.90 after hitting a high of 1,704.30 on the week. We would need to get above 1,704.30 to issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position for gold. Bounce out of here and take a quick look at Bitcoin, who proved to not be immune to the coronavirus after all, after fighting off the losses. As you can see, down almost 36% on the week, trading at 5,603.18 with a chart analysis score negative 90, indicating that overall we are still in a long-term downtrend for Bitcoin. Key level to watch is really quite a bit of ways at 10,027. Need to move above that level to get a green weekly trade triangle to get back to a sidelines position for Bitcoin. With that, every success. Have a great weekend.